This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.
Hi, this is Andrew Moore Crispin for Gadget TV on Butterscotch.com, and today we're taking a look at Barbie Video Girl. You can get this device for between $50 and $70, and this really is my first Barbie ever. I've never bought one at a garage sale. I've never owned a Barbie. Honest to God, I've never owned a Barbie. So let's take a quick look. As you can very clearly see here, between Barbie's cleavage is a video camera, and on the back of her fashionable zebra print hoodie is an LCD screen. I'm not entirely sure the size of this. I'd guess maybe 1.2 inches. Basically about the size of a postage stamp. Oh, she's got a plumber's butt there. Let's try and clear her up there. There we go. Looking much nicer. So you can see here there are 3 buttons on the back of Barbie Video Girl. This is the one you use to record and also turn on the device. So let's do that. So you can see some high-end effects happening there. And now basically anything that we see out of Barbie's chest here will be recording. So if you just hit the record button here, let's have a look. So like I say, now we're recording everything that's happening out of Barbie's chest. And actually one of the selling features that they mention is that you can have Barbie's hands in or out of the shot. So there we go. Barbie's hands in the shot, Barbie's hands out of the shot. Now, for $50 to $70, depending where you're shopping, a pretty compelling offering if your little girl has expressed any interest in maybe making her own videos. There's also Barbie Video Girl editing software that you can download from the Barbie Video Girl site, and we'll put links to that in the show notes on Butterscotch.com. Allows you to basically assemble a video. There's a little magic editing button. We can show you the effects of that. Basically what happens is it just randomly picks some clips out, throws in some transitions, some music, some little sound effects, some graphics, and assembles a sort of video for you. But if your little girl wants to get a little bit more in depth, you can cut and kind of create a story arc that way. So traditionally we do device tours. I think that means I actually have to strip Barbie down here, so excuse the indignity. Pull her pants down like this. Yeah, that's right. Pull her pants down like that. I guess we have to take her shoes off in this case too. Sorry, it's the heat of the moment. You can see here, this is where the batteries will go. So there's AAA batteries on either side that are not included. You have to purchase those separately. Any parent who's ever dealt with kids' toys before is familiar with the whole process of taking out a screw here and actually being able to put the batteries in that way. So the camera lens is here, a microphone here, and like I said, a very fashionable zebra print hoodie here. Now on her, sorry Barbie, I really do apologize for this, Barbie, I really do. This, I'm not entirely sure what this is. My first thought was maybe it's a tripod mount, but it turns out it's not. I don't know, I haven't bothered to really dig in there and find out what's going on with that. Anyway, like I say, if your little girl has, and we're really not ones to gender stereotype, but I really don't think your male children are going to be that interested. But if your little girl has expressed interest in creating her own videos, really something you might want to take a quick look at. The other thing we forgot to mention, included in the box, is a USB cable, pink naturally. So that's a quick look at Barbie Video Girl. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit Butterscotch.com.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.